Good morning, good morning. I can't see that far. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, Glenda. We'll get started here in a second. Just give everyone a couple minutes to get in here. And if you'd like to just get comfortable, just relax. This morning we're going to start in a nice seated position. We're going to move through a nice, probably 30-minute practice this morning. Some real easy poses just to get started. I hope everyone can hear me okay. Maybe give me some thumbs up or some love if you guys can hear me. Okay, we'll begin this morning. Just taking some nice deep breaths. Finding our center. Beginning our day, coming into ourselves. Relaxing the mind. Not clearing the mind. Just allowing ourselves to not attach to any thoughts. Finding that nice relaxation, dropping the shoulders away from the ears, relaxing the jaw, allowing your tongue to fall from the roof of your mouth. Taking some nice, big, deep, centering breaths. And just breathing deep, filling that body with that life, giving oxygen, allowing it to flow all throughout your body. And on your exhale, pulling the belly button to the spine, releasing all of the dis-ease, all of the toxins, everything that doesn't serve your highest purpose. And we'll take a couple more deep breaths here. And on our next inhale, we're going to take our right hand, take it to the right knee, bringing that left hand behind you for a seated twist. Again, just breathing deep, elongating that spine, pulling your crown to the sky. Taking those nice, big, deep breaths. Exhale back to center. Nice, deep centering breath here. And on your next inhale, taking that left arm to the right knee, dropping that right arm behind you, coming into that seated twist. Again, elongating that spine, pulling the crown of the head to the sky. Really pulling into that twist, feeling that good stretch into your back, into that side body. Couple more nice, big, deep breaths here. And exhale, come back to center. Again, nice, big, deep centering breath here, pulling in all that life-giving energy. Again, allowing it to flow all throughout your body. Exhale, pulling the belly button to the spine, releasing everything that doesn't serve your highest purpose. And on the inhale, we're going to take the right hand to the left knee again, dropping that left arm behind you. Elongating that spine, pulling the crown to the sky, really pulling into that twist, trying to get deeper into that stretch. Finding that nice place of uncomfortability and just breathing into it, allowing those muscles to relax. Breathing into those muscles, asking for relaxation, asking for more flexibility, and sending those muscles and tendons love and gratitude. And exhale, come to center. Nice big deep breath, breathing in that energy, breathing in that oxygen. Exhale, pulling the belly button to the spine, releasing. And inhale, taking the left hand to the right knee, dropping that right arm behind you. Again, elongating that spine, pulling the crown to the sky, getting that nice deep stretch. Breathing deep. And exhale, coming back to center again. Taking that nice centering breath. Inhale, receiving. And exhale, releasing. One more big, deep inhale. And on your next exhale, you're going to come into a seated forward fold, extending your arms out in front of you, stretching down as far as you can go. Again, finding that place that brings you a little bit of uncomfortable. Again, and then just breathing into that tension. Couple nice deep breaths here. And maybe try walking your fingers down your mat a little more. Tucking the chin into the chest, trying to get a little deeper into that stretch. Couple nice big deep breaths here. Inhale, rising slowly. Nice, big, deep centering breath here. And on your next exhale, you're going to take your arms, bring them behind you, ground them into the mat, bring your gaze to the sky, opening up your chest, stretching out that throat. Coming into that seated back bend. Breathing deep, really feeling all of that tension in your throat. Opening up the chest, getting that good stretch. Taking those nice, big, deep breaths. And on your next inhale, bringing the arms back into your lap, coming back into center. Taking a nice deep breath here. Inhale, receiving. Exhale, releasing. One more nice big inhale. And on the exhale, coming back into that seated forward fold, extending those arms out in front of you. Trying to get a little deeper into that stretch. Breathing deep. Breathing into that tension. Sending that love and gratitude into your body. Asking for relaxation, for flexibility. Inhale, slowly rise. Again, taking that nice big deep breath here. Inhale, receiving. And exhale, releasing. And on the next inhale, bringing the arms back behind you, bringing that gaze to the sky, really opening up that chest, coming deeper into that back bend, placing that curve in your back, feeling that nice stretch into your abdomen. Relaxing that tension in your throat. Taking those nice deep breaths. And on your next exhale, returning to center. Taking that nice big deep breath here. Exhale, we're going to come into a tabletop position, dropping our knees under our hips, bringing our wrists under our shoulders, engaging our core, stabilizing our position here, taking some nice deep breaths. Really filling that belly with that life-giving oxygen. And again, exhale, pulling the belly button to the spine, releasing. And from here, we're going to come into cow pose. We're going to shoot our hips back, bring our gaze to the sky, creating that nice saddle in our back, feeling that good stretch into our abs, into our lower back. Breathing deep here. Really breathing into that stretch. Few more nice deep breaths here. Really connecting with your body, seeing which parts of your body feel tight, which parts of your body need more love, maybe even paying attention to which side of the body it's on. And on our next exhale, we're going to tuck our chin, bring our hips back in, and create that nice opposite curve in our spine as we come into cat pose. Really creating that curve with our spine, feeling that good stretch into our spine, opening up our vertebrae, sending that love and gratitude into our sponges. Few more nice deep breaths here. Inhale, we're going to come back into that cow, shooting our hips back, bringing our gaze to the sky and creating that nice saddle in our back, trying to get a little deeper into that stretch. Really feeling that stretch in our abs, into our back. Breathing deep. Exhale, tucking the chin, rounding the spine, bringing those hips back in, coming back into cat. Breathing deep. Do a couple more cat-cows at your own pace. Couple nice deep breaths in each one. Really waking that spine up. Getting our body ready for this amazing day that we're about to have. And if you're satisfied, coming back into that tabletop position, taking a nice centering breath here. And on your next inhale, we're going to take our right leg, extend it into the sky, engage in that core, engage in those glutes. Breathing deep, maybe play with pointing and curling the toe. And if you'd like a deeper stretch, you could take that left arm, extend it out, coming into bird dog. Feeling that whole body stretch. Remembering in yoga, it is your practice, so doing whatever is best for you. Couple more nice deep breaths. And on your next exhale, slowly bringing that knee to the mat. If your hand is extended, dropping that hand back down to the mat. Coming back into tabletop, taking a nice deep breath. And on your next inhale, extending that left leg out. And again, if you'd like that deeper stretch, bringing that right arm up, really reaching with that right arm, pointing and flexing the toes of the left leg, feeling those different muscle groups engaging. Couple more nice deep breaths here. And exhale, slowly returning back down to the mat. Taking a nice deep breath. And on the next inhale, again, we're going to take that right leg, shoot it back. If you'd like to lift that left arm, raising it into the sky, really feeling that deep stretch. Breathing deep, trying to reach a little farther, reaching a little farther with your toes. Really engaging all of those muscle groups. Remembering to breathe. And on the exhale, slowly returning back down to the mat. Nice big deep breath here, back in tabletop. Inhale, extending that left leg and that right arm, or just the leg, whatever you're comfortable with. Breathing deep, really getting that whole body stretch. Couple more deep breaths here. And exhale, slowly bringing your hand and knee back down to the mat. Taking a nice deep breath here. On your next inhale, you're going to tuck your toes and we're going to shoot our hips to the sky as we come into downward dog, dropping our shoulders away from our ears, bringing our gaze through our knees. Taking some nice deep breaths here. And if you like, you can pedal out your feet. Feeling that nice good stretch in the back of the legs. And then once you're satisfied, slowly walking your feet to meet your hands as we come into forward fold. And here, just allowing our body to dangle, keeping that slight bend in our knees. Breathing deep, just allowing the body to relax. Feeling that lengthen in the spine. Opening up that spacing in between the vertebrae. Sending love and gratitude. On your next inhale, we're going to come into a halfway lift. We're going to straighten our legs, engage our core, almost so our body looks like a 7. Just breathing here. Allowing your arms to just hang. And on your next exhale, slightly bending the knees, coming back into that forward fold. Again, just allowing our body to hang. And on your next inhale, we're going to rise up slowly, coming all the way into mountain pose. And here I just like to take a few breaths, grounding our feet into Mother Earth, pulling all those essential nutrients and minerals that she has always provided for us, drawing those up through our feet. And then here, engaging your core, straightening your spine, dropping your shoulders away from your ears, pulling your crown to the sky. And as you pull your crown to the sky, connecting with that universal life force, that chi, that prana, that Holy Spirit, whatever you may call it, and breathing that in and allowing the Mother Earth and that universal life force energy to intertwine and then to feel your body. And just feeling that loving embrace, that mother and fatherly love coming together to nourish and to heal our bodies as we go about this day. And giving yourself some gratitude for showing up this morning, for making time for yourself, for your practice, to be a better you. Just feeling that loving embrace. Few more nice deep breaths here. Just being like a sponge and soaking it all up, and still remembering on the inhales, receiving, and on the exhales, releasing. On your next exhale, you're going to take your left foot, step to the center of the mat, bringing your right foot behind you at a 45 to 65 degree angle. You're going to bend that front leg, bring your hips forward, raising your arms to the sky as we come into Warrior One. Again, pulling those hips forward. You want everything facing in front of you. Arms up. Taking those nice deep breaths. If you'd like, a little deeper, maybe curving the spine, reaching the arms back behind you. Really feeling that deep stretch. Doing whatever works best for you. Couple more nice deep breaths here. And your next exhale, we're going to rotate the back right foot to a 90-degree angle, keeping that bend in that front leg. And we're going to rotate the hips, open them up, bringing the arms out to a T, and then bringing your gaze over the middle finger of that left hand. Keeping the hips forward, or opening the hips up, I should say. Breathing into that stretch. And if at any time you need to reset and go back into it, whatever works for you. This is your practice. Couple more nice deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, you're going to drop your right arm, bring your left arm to the sky as we come into reverse warrior. Dropping that right arm behind your knee, keeping that bend in your left leg. Really reaching with that left hand, feeling that nice deep stretch all throughout your side body. Breathing deep. Couple more nice deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, we're going to come back into Warrior Two, but then we're going to bring our arms around, cartwheel down as we come into Runner's Pose. Resting on that front leg, really pushing down, feeling that nice stretch throughout the legs. Few nice deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, you're going to take that left leg, shoot it back, coming into plank pose. Holding yourself here. If you need to drop down to your knees, feel free to do so. But engaging that core. Taking a few nice deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, we're going to slowly lower ourselves down to the mat. Taking a nice deep breath. And our next inhale, we're going to push ourselves up, coming into Cobra. Feeling that nice stretch in our abs, into our lower back. Taking those nice deep breaths. And exhale, lower yourself down to the mat. Inhale, you're going to tuck your toes, coming back into that downward dog. Again here, pedaling out the feet. And whenever you're ready, slowly walking the hands to meet the feet as we come back into that forward fold. You should notice the body getting a little looser. Maybe you're getting to be able to go deeper into the stretch. Feeling that body waking up. And on your next inhale, slowly rise. Again, taking a moment, grounding through the feet, dropping the shoulders, pulling the crown to the sky. Couple nice deep breaths, pulling that energy from Mother Earth, pulling that universal energy from the sky. And now on your next inhale, we're going to take our right foot, step that one into the center of our mat, bringing our left foot behind us at a 45 to 65 degree angle, bending down into that right leg, bringing those hips forward, bringing our arms up to the sky as we come back into Warrior One. Nice deep breaths here. Hips forward, breathing deep. Couple more nice deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, we'll go into Warrior Two, rotating that back foot, bringing the arms out to a T, opening up those hips. And now bringing your gaze over the middle finger of that right hand. Taking those nice deep breaths. Again, at any time, if you need to reset, straighten out that leg, come back into it, maybe even come back into it a little deeper, get a deeper stretch. And on your exhale, dropping that left arm behind the leg, behind your left knee, bringing that right arm to the sky, really opening up that side body, feeling that stretch in those rib muscles. Breathing deep. Exhale back into Warrior Two. And again, cartwheel the hands down as we come into runner's pose. Leaning that chest on that front leg. Really feeling that good stretch. Couple nice deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, taking that right leg back, coming back into plank pose. Holding here. And again, if you need to drop to your knees or do any other variation that is more comfortable for you, please feel free to do so. And on your next exhale, slowly lowering yourself down. Taking a nice deep breath here. And on the inhale, pushing yourself up into Cobra. Getting that nice stretch in your back. Engaging your thighs and glutes. And exhale, slowly lower yourself down. On this inhale, we're going to rise up, come into tabletop, but we're not going to stop there. We're going to bring our hips down into our feet as we come into child's pose. Stretching those arms out overhead, bringing your forehead to the mat, opening up those hips, taking some nice deep breaths here. Breathing deep. From here, we're going to come into a seated position and slowly lower ourselves down onto our backs, bringing our knees into our chest. And just pulling one arm wrapped around each knee, and just pulling those knees into your chest, nice and slow. Taking some nice deep breaths here, maybe pulling them open, feeling that nice stretch in the hips. And on the next exhale, we're going to release our right leg, wrapping both arms around our left leg and pulling that left knee deeper into our chest, allowing that right leg to just hover above the mat. Feeling that nice deep stretch. And breathing in and receiving. And exhale and releasing. Couple more deep breaths here. And on your next exhale, you're going to bring that right knee back into the chest, releasing that left knee, allowing that left leg to extend and just hover above the mat as you pull that right knee deeper into the chest. Taking those nice deep breaths, breathing into that tension. Couple more deep breaths here. And on your next inhale, bringing that left knee back into the chest. From here, you're going to take your hands and reach up for the soles of your feet or your big toe. And you're going to extend your legs as we come into happy baby. Breathing deep here, really pushing into your hands, opening up those hips, getting that good stretch, getting deep into those hips where we don't normally get a lot of stretching. Breathing into that tension. Again, maybe you can't reach your toes, grabbing your ankles. Couple more nice deep breaths here. Maybe rolling around, loosening up that spine a little more, pulling the legs overhead, doing whatever is comfortable for you or what feels good in this moment. Few more nice deep breaths. And on your next exhale, releasing your legs, allowing your arms and legs to fall to the mat as we come into Savasana. And as we're laying here, just taking some inventory of your body, noticing how you feel, which parts of your body feel good, which parts of your body need more work, which side of the body is it on, could it be masculine or feminine? And just checking in with ourselves and listening to ourselves, because our body is always speaking to us. Just allowing the body to relax, to melt into the mat, just to be here in this present moment. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly begin to come back into yourself, wiggling your fingers into your arms and legs, gently moving them as well. And whenever you're comfortable, maybe blinking your eyes open. And slowly coming back into a seated position. I'd like to thank all of you for joining me this morning. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Namaste.